A season's end plant swap and sale is happening this weekend at Tennessee Hills Brewstillery right here in Johnson City. And here to tell us about the plant swap is Carly Crutchfield and Brittany Trivett. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. First question, kind of walk me through, what is this event? What's going to be happening?
So we'll have about 500 attendees there to swap around plants and shop along with all of our vendors, along with some whiskey tasting, maybe some drinks, make some friends. We're just trying to bring the local plant community together and have everybody celebrate over plants.
Now, I hear that there's going to be a lot of vendors at this event, vendors from all over our region, correct?
Yes, we have about 30 vendors, and we have everything from arts and crafts to food, and of course our plant vendors. We have people coming from Boone, North Carolina, Boeing Rock, Asheville, and Knoxville as well. So we've got a good variety of people coming, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, good to hear. I haven't been in Johnson City for too long, but one thing that I have noticed is that the plant community is pretty big around here. So, why is it important to have an event like this that, empowers the plant community and people who are just, looking for plants?
It's great to make friends in the plant community, and if you have any questions about the care for the plants, or whenever the plants are ready to be propagated, you have something to do with them instead of them just like crowding in your house. So plus it's really great just for the community to get out and see what people have to offer.
Okay, and just walk me through, when is this, where is it, is there a cost to attend? Kind of walk us through all of that as well.
This will be tomorrow, so Saturday at Tennessee Hills Brewstillery, downtown Johnson City. It is actually free to enter, and we will have a free raffle to enter just for coming. We'll have probably about 30 winners to choose from that, and it'll last from 12 to 6 p.m.
Okay, and how many times have you guys, hosted this event?
This is our third time this year.
Okay, so I hear that the first and second one, went pretty well again. Went pretty well, so that means you're coming back, right?
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be held at the Brewstillery, so not just plants will be available, but some brews will be available for people as well.
Yep, and delicious cocktails.
Okay. And, let's say, someone doesn't really know too much about plants, but are kind of interested. Is this kind of the event for them as well?
Of course, absolutely. Bring everybody.
Bring everyone,
yes.
Of course. and I do plan to attend as well. And I don't really know too much about plants. Is there a specific plant that y'all would kind of recommend for someone like me?
We definitely have beginner plants. So there's all kinds of plants that you could consider to be like a beginner plant that you just put in the window and water it occasionally, and it'll grow for you. So I wouldn't recommend a specific one. Maybe just one that calls to you.
I didn't know that there's like beginner plants and experienced plants. What's the difference between that?
The care level.
The care level.
And maybe like the lights, because a lot of plants, you can just leave them outside in the summer, but then in the winter you have to have like a light or maybe a misting system for humidity purposes, and it gets pretty wild. So.
All right. Well, hopefully the beginners will get out and about, and hopefully we can work their way up to the more experienced stuff as well. But it seems as if there's going to be a lot for everyone to enjoy.
Yes, definitely.
And of course, well, Carly, Brittany, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you for having us. We look forward to seeing you.
Of course, of course. The season's end plant swap and sale is happening tomorrow at Tennessee Hills Brewstillery in Johnson City. There'll be over 25 vendors to shop from, and the Whiskey Kitchen food truck will be there as well. Sounds pretty good to me. It's happening from noon to 6 p.m.